All right, what's up, guys? Just gonna do a quick recap for the day. Took a nice IWM trade to start the day in the morning, and then just continued to scout futures between my zones and levels for the day. I've been sending the chart on SPY since Monday, and I've traded the same zones and levels. So let's kind of dive into it real quick. Start the day, it was IWM. IWM, previous day price action, had a big drop right here at the top. So I highlighted this area. And if you notice where IWM opened up and rejected a nasty red candle, the exact same thing. So where did it take IWM down to? It took IWM down to all of these targets right here. The one thing that I noted was the gap overnight session right here on IWM. So I initially missed my entry right here on this candle. So when I saw this candle right here, I tried to get into puts and I just missed my fill and it went lower. So what I did was I wanted to see a bounce on IWM. Let me add on EMAs here. So I wanted to see a bounce down here, and I wanted to see a retrace at least close up to the EMAs on the 9 EMA and to get an entry there. So initially what I was looking to do was get that entry around that previous candle low, and if it lined up with the 9 EMA, which is the blue line. So if I drop it down to the 3-minute, which is this candle right there, when it came down here and it bounced out of the zone, I actually bought the puts here, 217 puts, and I took it straight back down to a new low of day into the gap down here to that level right here on the 5-minute chart. And when it hit that level, it got a nice reversal back to the upside. So this right here was a nice 30% trade on those 217 puts on IWM to start the day. After that, I mainly focused on SPY. So SPY has been it's been an amazing chart this week just because it stayed within the range, honestly, overall. So this is today's session right here, and if you notice, this is with my the MMK zones, and this top area right here, this is Monday's high right there, perfect spot, and previous session here had resistance and support down here. So this was last Friday. This was my initial resistance zone and my initial support zone right here on SPY going into the week that I covered on the Sunday night stream, right? So I draw this across right there. And then I draw this across right here. So MMK did a great job of creating that red zone here. And then the next day carried over, and then right here on Monday it carried over this green zone to show demand for support. So I highlighted those two areas. Broke below it down here, actually went down to Thursday's demand zone right here perfectly, and that is where SPY actually bounced right there. And then it reclaimed and came back into the range. So then it was just trading the exact same zones again at the top, and then the zone down here at the bottom. So SPY had a nice move to the upside here. The Casey Algo had a nice long right before the open, took SPY up to the first MMK zone here, had a nice rejection, pulled back, put in a higher low, and then it got the move back up to the next zone here, did a nice SR flip right here, previous resistance, got flipped to support, and then it went to that top zone right up here, which was the Monday resistance, and got the nice move all the way back down to the support zone. With my full chart setup, this is exactly what it looked like. So again, I had my resistance right here, and then you'll see the top red box is the Monday high session supply zone that MMK marked, and then I had my support right down here, these two yellow lines, and that's where I ended up going to. So it was nothing more than just trading the same zones and the same levels over and over again. So I scout futures and traded futures most of the afternoon, MNQ, NQ, and NES between all of these zones and levels. So overall, had a really, really good day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a Friday session.